Newsarama here. We are doing the Ladies of V, working our way down the line, talking to everybody. Amazing series. I was a big fan back in the day. I was very scared.
Yes.
This is also a scary series. Did you watch the older version? Were you a fan of it?
I hadn't seen the original when I was cast, but I made sure to go out and buy it and watch it. And yeah, I loved it. I mean, it had such a cult following. And obviously with Jane here, it's pretty crazy for us. I'm asking her a lot of questions about how the original worked. And I've worked with Michael Ironside in the past, who is on the original. So, yeah, but our show is so different. It's so much more drama-based. There's action. Special effects are incredible.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot different. One of the things that's different, it's not about revealing, it's more about, you can't move, you can't show emotion. Is that tough as an actor?
Yeah, that's one of the hard things at the beginning was the fact that the V's don't have emotion and they're not allowed to show it. But Lisa's developed empathy, and she is starting to feel not only the love for Tyler, but every sort of emotion. She's experiencing it throughout the season and trying to hide it. So it's a lot of fun to play that she has that secret and that she can't show it to Anna. But then on the flip side, when I'm off the ship with Tyler and even Erica, who I'm doing a lot of scenes with now, I can show full emotion. And so as an actor, it's great because I can do the whole thing. But it's tough to be on the green screen and just have nothing going on. So you always try to play it with your eyes to have something.
Now, you got messed up, too, for showing emotion, right?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, was that tough? Your legs
No,
broke.
not at all.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun for me because that's the first episode that Lisa really showed emotion, not only in front of her mother, but for the audience. They really, I felt, had a chance to connect with her finally. The special effects were a lot of fun. The broken legs was like 3 hours in makeup for the morning, and I've never really had that before, so I was excited.
Yeah, it looked amazing.
They did an incredible job, honestly.
Yeah, and, your mom, amazing actress, a lot of great back and forth, but it's also you can't show the emotion. What's it like to work with her?
With Marina?
Yeah.
Oh, it's great. Marina and I get along so well. It's funny because we're nothing like our characters in real life. We're kind of giddy when we're not shooting. We're giggling, and then suddenly they'll say action, and she's in her Anna, and I'm like this little soldier listening to her, and then we'll cut and we'll be laughing. But yeah, like I said, not being able to show emotion is tough. You have to find other ways to do it with the eyes for the audience.
All right, well, since we are at Comic-Con, you got to play Supergirl on Smallville. This is the second time. Is there a possibility of a third?
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, I did season 7, and I played Kara, Supergirl, and I returned actually for an episode season 8. And then I just did one for season 10. And that aired last night. I haven't seen it yet. But they do leave it open-ended.
Great news.
And I do wear the slight similarity to the uniform in this episode.
Yeah, what was that like?
Awesome. I didn't get to wear the S, but it was close enough. I felt pretty awesome. They had the wind blowing and everything. I was like, oh, this is amazing.
Yeah, I mean, what's it like to play a character who's not only as strong as anything, but also can fly?
It's like any actor's dream. It's sci-fi. You get to go above and beyond an emotional realm that's considered normal for a human, and doing the special effects and the flying and the harness work. That's one of my most favorite things about Smallville is the harness work, because I'm very physical. I love to do that stuff. I had the martial arts background, so yeah. And just being an iconic superhero is huge. One day I can say to my kids, Mom's Supergirl, and then they can't say anything to me because it's true.
That's awesome.
So, yeah, I use that in the future.
Great. Well, thank you so much for taking time to talk with us.
Thank you.
Keep it here in Newsarama for more from New York Comic Con.